Hi, my name is Zach. I'm from Saratoga High School, and this is my modifications milestone video. All right, so for this milestone, what I wanted to do is I wanted to work on usability. So for my old project, you would use an Arduino, and you'd be unable to really adjust any timings on the project, or say I want to feed right now, or anything. But that's what I worked on during this time. So first what I did is I switched my Arduino with an ESP32, as shown here, which pretty much is just like an Arduino, except for it allows Wi-Fi connectability and it cannot take 5 volts. So to get over to the 5 volts, what I did is I got a battery pack, which would allow to send power to the servo, as the ESP32 cannot send 5 volts, which it needs. It can only send 3.3 volts. So I have that battery pack, which then connects to this breadboard, which has a bunch of different grounds on it for everything. All right, then going to the actual website, which is the whole reason I switched to an ESP32, was make a website where the user could change stuff about the actual thing. So, for example, if I want to feed it, I click this feed button, and as you can see, it starts to feed or dispense. And then I can also adjust this. So let's say I want to dispense every, let's say 1 second. It should go almost right away. Yeah, wait just a second, it's go. Keep going forever. Like it comes back, and it will go right again. Yep. And then right here, last feed. If I can zoom in on that, it says the date and the time when it last dispensed. So for example, here it says on July 18th at 4:02 it dispensed last. That was the last time it dispensed. Maybe we can adjust that so it doesn't constantly run. Also, for just the purpose of this video, it says 48 seconds, not like hours, which it would normally be, but that can be adjusted at any time pretty easily. As for challenges I faced through this project, a big one was the coding aspect of it. Having to switch everything from an Arduino way of looking at code to an ESP32 was very challenging. Also, the Wi-Fi took a while to set up, as maybe I was on the wrong Wi-Fi or some other random reason something was going wrong. Additionally, I use the delay function in my code, which stops all your code. So let's say I want to have this feed button and this timer running. If I click the feed button, it'd have to wait an entire cycle before it actually feed, as it was pretty much stopping the code. It wouldn't detect that until after a cycle. So I changed that to a function called millis, which is it's just an if statement that runs every time. It doesn't actually stop. It just allows everything that's able to run through it, but just an if statement that runs every like millisecond or so. And moving forward, if I had more time, what I want to do is I would want to add a ultrasonic sensor, which pretty much sends a sound that humans cannot hear downwards and back. That pretty much be able to sense the depth that's in the bottle, allowing the pretty much for the user to understand like if it was empty, or because if it was too far, it would say it would be the bowl would be empty, and it could display that on the website. All right, thank you.